Hey guys, Simon here. Today I'm going to go ahead and give you my reaction on Elon Musk finally admitting he's moving to Texas. If you check out my California Exodus video, you've seen that I've discussed this several months ago, I believe, and I kind of predicted it or went along with the whole theme of him moving his factory, but now it's official. He's actually moving himself as well. Before I get into this video, go ahead, hit the like button and subscribe to my channel. As always, I appreciate it. Let's get into it. Okay guys, so Elon Musk said he's moving. He's moving to Texas. He is done with California. He said California was riding a good wave, and this is not a quote, but California was riding a good wave and it got a little arrogant. It's shutting down businesses. It's got lockdowns. A lot of the counties here in the Bay Area where he's from have closed. Regardless, Elon Musk, he is doing his best. Tesla stock is at its all-time high. He is deciding to move to Austin.
For myself, yes, I have moved to Texas.
He's going to save a lot of money moving to Austin because there's no income tax. He already has a couple companies in the Texas area, so to him it's a logical move because he still has an establishment there. I'm not sure if he's going to keep his Fremont manufacturing office here. Texas has a gigafactory as well, and he's done. He's done with California. And guess what, guys? Although he probably will commute back and forth, it is a logical move. Joe Rogan also moved earlier.
And what's the story? You moving?
I'm out of here. Yeah.
Texas or?
Yeah, I'm going to go to Texas. I just want to go somewhere in the center of the country, somewhere where you have a little bit more freedom.
I personally think this is incredible news. Now, it's not only incredible news, it goes along with a trend that we're seeing. People are exiting California. People are moving out. People are moving out of New York. There are companies that are moving out of New York. There's an executive at PayPal that was a high up executive that recently also is moving to Miami. He's done with California. The reason is the same. It's dirty. It's overpriced. It's gotten out of hand with the lockdowns.
This ship was about to sink, son.
Right.
Anyone that is experiencing a lockdown, they're thinking, why am I here? What benefit do I have to stay here and pay the higher taxes, pay the highest rent, the most expensive food, and gas prices that are through the roof when I can move somewhere else and not be a slave to pay the rent? That's really what it is. You're working to live, not living to work. With Elon Musk leaving, states like Texas are actually going to start up and coming. The real estate in Texas is going to start rising at one point in time. When there is not enough space to continuously construct new buildings, real estate's going to go up. It's not going to go up substantial like it is going up here in the Bay Area. You're not going to buy a house for 1.9 million and 3 months later it's worth 2.2 million. That's not what Texas is about. There's too many houses out there. But it is going to substantially rise. And a pioneer like that putting his foot down is going to send a message to the local governments and the state governments saying, hey, you cannot be doing this. I will not accept it. And I'm going to take jobs with me. I feel like Elon Musk moved to Texas prior to 2021. He's going to go ahead and declare his residency in 2021 as a Texan. He's going to save a lot of money. He's going to save a lot of headache. He declared that he was selling all his possessions in May of 2020. His goal is to be California free. I think it's a good goal to have if you have that ability and that opportunity. But if you are in a business that has no power whatsoever, if you're a bar owner, a restaurant owner, if you're a barber, if you own anything that recently has gotten shut down by the state of California, the state of New York, or any of these states that are enforcing extreme lockdown measures, where there are states that are opening those measures, you should strongly consider, can you survive another lockdown?
We cannot survive. My staff cannot survive.
If they're locking you down today, they might lock you down in 2 weeks. They might lock you down in 3 weeks. They might lock you down in 4 weeks. You don't know. And because of that, you have no control.
We need somebody to do something about this.
A lockdown, if you have experienced it, has probably taken out a lot of your money. For example, when Elon Musk's factory was shut down here in Fremont by the Alameda County, he lost a lot of money. He couldn't meet production. Stocks were finicky because they could not keep up with the demand. Employees started giving problems because California has very drastic employment laws where they're on the employee side at all times, including with COVID. If you're a business owner, a restaurant owner, or an individual that is going to have a hard time getting by or getting through another lockdown, you should really consider moving like Elon Musk as well. It just does not make sense for you to stay here when Florida's nearby, Nevada's nearby, Texas is not too far away, and you're not going to have to deal with that. Will California come after Elon Musk for any of the assets that he's acquired? California has been known to audit your taxes once you leave. It's a known thing. In his case, I don't think so. He's too powerful, too popular, and has the best lawyers and law firms that are gathering everything he needs to make sure that his transition and move is smooth. The guy's a smart guy, and he is connected even on the federal level with SpaceX. So I really doubt that Elon Musk has anything to worry about. For the average Joe that's moving, you might be harassed by the state of California once you do move, unfortunately. In one of my other videos, I did mention that California was ranked by CEO Magazine as the worst place to conduct any business. The worst. Out of the 50 states, California is ranked 50th if you have a business. Because of regulations, because of taxes, and because of the cost of doing business here, the employment laws. Can you imagine if you are in a business that they say, hey, you got to close, and they could do this 2-3 times a year to you? Who on earth has the right to shut you down, even if you're obliging by all these rules and regulations that they set for you? If you build your outdoor decks, if people are wearing masks, if you're doing everything you can, sanitizing your tables, and they're still coming to you and saying, hey, we got to stop the spread. Sorry, you got to shut down. While another business next door that could be a bicycle shop or a convenience store or anything of that matter stays open. It makes no sense. There was a curfew here imposed the other day, the 10 p.m. curfew. When has COVID said, hey, after 10, this is when I start transmitting disease? It doesn't make sense. 5:01 a.m. to 9:59 p.m., everything is fine. In fact, when you expect more people to be out at those times, but at 10 p.m., when there are significantly a lot less people out and about, that's when they're limiting you. The curfew to me never made sense. I think it didn't make sense to Elon Musk and so many other things on that high government level. So he just said, screw it, I'm out. Another fun fact, have you guys ever tried to see what it costs to get a U-Haul, let's say from San Francisco to Austin, and then see the reverse price or the reverse U-Haul commute from Austin to San Francisco? It's ridiculous. Check it out. No one is coming in anymore. People are fleeing. Anyway, guys, Elon Musk moving, I think, is a big movement for a lot of different business people. I think he's going to start dragging more and more. People are waking up. They're realizing they shouldn't be paying these ridiculous taxes. They shouldn't be forced to shut down. They shouldn't be forced to do what they don't want to do or told to do something that they don't agree with. And it has nothing to do with a political thing. It just has to do with freedom, your rights, and your right to provide food for your family and your employees. Anyway, I hope you liked this video. Please go ahead, hit the like button, and subscribe to my channel. As always, I appreciate your feedback and comments, so leave some below and I'll reply. I'll catch you guys here in the next video. Thanks. What's up, guys? I'm Simon Katz. This is my YouTube channel. Thank you for watching this particular video. This channel is about investments, business, entrepreneurial advice, lifestyle, and my passions. I try to make this content as entertaining to you as possible and engaging as possible. Some of the things you'll see on my channel will be exotic watches or timepieces that I'll review and give you my feedback on. Investment advice from the stock market to real estate, which is a passion of mine. Running a business, starting a business, relationships, and everything in between. I personally started this YouTube channel because I've learned a lot on YouTube myself. And to me, I didn't have someone growing up helping me, guiding me along the way to learn certain things. As a person that owns several businesses, is a member of some of the most elite credit cards in the world, including the JP Morgan Reserve card, the American Express Centurion card, also known as the Black Card, and someone that has been successful building several companies into the millions of sales, I am sharing my experiences here on this channel. Come along for the ride. Please always hit the like button and subscribe to my channel. Comment below. If you notice, I've always answered your comments and questions to my best ability and within a reasonable amount of time. I love doing these videos and I love helping people out to achieve their goals. I hope that I am encouraging and I hope that you like what you see. So if you have anything to share with me, all opinions are welcome. And I thank you once and for all for visiting my channel and watching my videos. Thanks again, guys.